Hi guys, welcome to another video. Our early trend has definitely broken down right now. We did have that part that came in the market as the Fed spoke yesterday. Every day they are coming with new news statements because we saw that and shared that news with you on Monday that they're going to be almost talking throughout this weekdays. So we have seen that today is Thursday, tomorrow is going to be Friday. I expect some more moves to be coming from their side, more statements coming from their side today and then tomorrow. Hopefully the weekend has something better to offer for us. We've been pretty sideways in this range. The hourly trend for now is gone, completely broken. Even if we do have a good upside coming, we're still gonna remain below our uptrend line. So we gotta draw another downtrend line from here if we do want to track an hourly trend. But right now I just let it be because I'm gonna be looking now back into my support and resistance band chart or my bullish and bearish chart, because that's the only thing that can help us right now. Zooming in right now into the market, especially in hourly, 4 hourly, is not certainly going to help anything that we would want to have in the market. Most people wouldn't want to short the market here because the market doesn't have that volatility, and even if you want to take a long here, there's many chances that you're just going to get liquidated because market isn't having that upside coming now. So just got to be very patient here. We've got a lot of news, so let's ape into the information for today and see what's going to be coming next for us as well. We get into DXY quickly and see what is happening on DXY. We did expect that it's probably going to build some kind of support. It bounced from there, went all the way into the ciphers, and is now facing massive rejection coming in, a massive 4-hour candle right now that is bringing it back down in the regions of 103.338885 into that range again. So we can see that DXY is down, though the Fed gave statement, it rose up very quickly, and now it's actually dumping faster than what it required it to actually come into that place for the first time. So that is something interesting to look at right now in the markets. Other than that, we also look into USDT's dominance. We did see a quick upside. It's still in a very good trend right now. We do expect that the market remains somewhere in this region for now, while we are seeing some kind of accumulation also happening because Bitcoin's dominance certainly has broken into the zone above, which was something that I really wanted to do. We're still waiting 46 to come about. Once the 46 is here, then certainly we can be very confident that now the whales, institutions, banks, central banks, countries have started aping into Bitcoin massively. Right now it's trading just above our line, which is at 45.18, and it's in the region of 45.21%. So looks very good, very exciting. Do remember, we're still in the second phase of Bitcoin's dominance, where Bitcoin's dominance increases, Bitcoin goes down in price, and altcoins dump in price. So we are witnessing that pretty clearly in the markets right now. Things do look very bearish when it comes to price structures. Now we get into our support and resistance band chart. We did discuss yesterday as well that we haven't closed below that range, and we are just trading right now on that range. So maybe that big move that we would really want to come in the market is getting closer and closer, because we are just like sitting on that cycle top and bottom historic line. We would ideally want to see that big move to be coming either down, either up, because now it's getting quite boring in the markets. Just seeing that we've been stuck in this range, we ideally want to get out of this range and see some kind of big moves to be coming either down, up. Likely my targets do remain down right now. I'm still expecting market to come in the regions of 21, 22, $23,000. Let's see whether that's gonna happen or not. Time is the only play here that's gonna reveal us what's coming next. If we get into crypto bubbles, especially on the hourly, we are seeing some kind of bounce at this moment on the crypto bubbles on the hourly, and good to see Luna at least having some kind of green, because it's just about 1.9% up right now. So that is some kind of bounce coming right now in the markets, but continuously we are seeing altcoins are dumping. So if we get into the day time frame, we can see that that dump becomes pretty obvious. Everything suddenly becomes red as soon as you come into the daily time frames. That's something I had been saying. We are in the dominant second cycle. All the altcoins are going to dump pretty hard. Just have to be prepared for that. Now we get into our big data on Gate.io. Gate.io's anniversary is here as well. 9th anniversary celebration is going on right now. I want to wish everybody at Gate.io happy 9th anniversary and hope things do get better for the exchange and it becomes one of the best exchanges out there and give other exchanges very tough time. Now we get into extreme fear, 13 levels. Yesterday we were in extreme fear, 12 levels. So certainly just been in that range where we went to 8 to 12, 12 to 13. Just not big moves coming here as well, just like the price we're seeing right now in the markets. Long and short ratio, global data, 53.27% people are in long positions in 24 hours. 55.07% people are in long positions against 44.93% in 1 hour. So things are looking okay, pretty even Stevens, but yet we have more people right now in long positions, especially in global data. Long and short ratio, block trades, 50.17% people in long positions in 24 hours, 53.89% people are in long positions, 46.41% people are in short positions in 1 hour. So we had massive short positions open yesterday here. We are clearly now seeing that a lot of people, some upside that probably got a lot of people liquidated, and now we are experiencing that downside, and that pressure that all the bears wanted to bring the market down did actually eventually win. If we get into BTC and its popular coins, so if we get into market sentiment, neutral, and we're kind of back into the zone where we wanted BTC to be at 0.0100%. We did discuss that yesterday as well. Though right now, if we look into ETH is pretty much high, 0.2000%. We would ideally want this to convert into 0.0100% as well. That means probably people are now seeing that ETH is coming down, so they want to open a lot of long positions. Probably they can, but I don't feel like the market is just going to remain in this range. Something big is going to be coming very soon in these markets. Now, if we get into new listed, we did advise you in the startup and also new listed market making pro. So if you wanted to get in this coin, I hope you did. Right now, you can clearly see it's about nearly 700%. I do hope you have made some kind of good profits here and also booked your profits. So it went from all the way at the start where it started at 0.034 and went all the way up to 0.48. So went almost from a few cents all the way up to $0.50. So that is something crazy. Massive upside on that coin, still up about 691%. Looks amazing. I do hope you guys have booked your profit and also have kept some kind of a bag left for this, because like I always say, you never know. Anytime degens begin to burst out, they have a blast off and things suddenly do get better. Now we get into hodl and earn. You have to put your coins in hodl and earn, because you just can't be getting full of FUD in the markets that oh my god, my coins are going down, That's no solution to the market. There's pretty panic, and we don't want to get panicked. We want to earn something on things we already hold bags. So this is the place for you to get in. Just go into flexible terms, and in flexible terms write any coin that you already hold, then see what's the APR for it, how many days is the yield, and you can just take them here. That would be something to do, which is better than just feeling FUD right now in the markets. That's why get into hodl and earn, because this is going to change and make things really good for you right now in this market. So if you want to get into all of this, all you have to do is click in the description below, click in the link, or use my referral code to get and join gate.io. You're going to earn rewards and airdrops of about 50 to 40% of the money you deposit. So if it's going to be like $100, you're going to get $40 to $50, and I'm sure in a market like this, nobody's going to be giving out anything like that. You will certainly get that from me. So I do hope you guys enjoy that, because that is going to be something exciting to have. And next up, get into the news, because we have a lot of news around Terra right now. The Terra FUD is back in the markets. So Terra has proposed to rename and create a new blockchain for Luna without USD. So the burn mechanism and the USD and Luna mechanics are all going to be gone. It's a failed project right now, as we see. Next up, just then 89% of votes at press time are in favor of Duocon's proposal to create a new chain for Luna without USD. So finally we are seeing that validators and everybody have decided to agree on something. 89% is a massive number, so that is something good to see right now, that they have agreed on something. Something is better than nothing. While nothing was happening on the chain other than the media using the whole project as an example and say, oh my god, cryptocurrency is a failure. So finally we have some agreement, and now probably things are going to move forward in the right direction. Still, Terraform Labs owes $78.5 million in taxes to South Korea's government. That's pretty sad. Even their lawyers team have resigned, so I'm not sure what's going to be happening. There's a lot of action, a lot of news, a lot of reporting going on this. We don't want to get into that FUD. Whatever happened is happened. Like they say, whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. We want to move forward in life. We want to get into other things as well, just not stuck and stay in what's happening on Terra. That's not healthy for your mental health as well. We want to be very cautious and live a very healthy life. Now we get into another news. Panama's president refuses to sign a new law that would regulate crypto due to lack of anti-money laundering controls. So that's something that's also happening in Panama right now. Then Meta Facebook has filed trademark application for MetaPay, indicating plans to launch a payment platform with crypto support. That's going to be very interesting. A massive player when it comes to social medias. And Fed Powell vows to raise rates as high as needed to kill inflation surge. Well, this man, no time for puts, inflation is transitory. Wow, man. So Fed Reserve's repo facilitates usage jumps to record 1.973 trillion. They are going pretty hard right now. Yellen doesn't see US going into recession, but there are risks from inflation. So I'm not really sure whether she's contradicting her own statement or what exactly she wanted to say, because she kind of said the whole thing here that we're not in recession, but inflation is increasing, so there is a risk. Well, I guess she need to go back into drawing board. Dollar rebounds after Fed's Powell reaffirms hawkish rate outlook. This was the news that certainly hit the markets, brought them back. The FUD was back, and we saw that clearly in the markets as well. The markets had a massive rebound. Even SPX, Nasdaq, Dow Jones. So a lot of the markets are down. Even in Asian markets, a lot of markets are down right now. So let's get back into BTC's bullish and bearish chart structure. We are back into the bearish worst case scenario, just sitting there exactly where our cycle top and bottom line also lies. Critical zone is very close, and Thanos zone where things are going to be snapped by his fingers, and most of the retail is going to go out of the markets. And there are certain data that is beginning to show us the retail is certainly going out of this market. Now it's only going to be institutions, banks, central banks, and countries that are very interested right now. This would be the best moment for them to get in. Obviously nobody wanted to come in at 69,000, but this really makes sense. So overall we are in this structure, especially in the daytime frames. If we do break below, you know what's coming. We're going to go to critical zone, and obviously our resistance still remains. We got a lot of resistance from here. We couldn't even break above 32 like previously on the daily levels. So we are just right now in a massive downtrend, and we continuously are in that. If we get into ETH as well, ETH we did discuss gonna have an upside and then break below, is certainly breaking below on the daily time frames. So things are going back into worst case scenario. BTC is kind of ahead on going down, while ETH is still resisting to go down. So we need to see ETH also making that quick moves, come back into level 1600. Obviously ETH had this cycle starting at around $1,500 to $1,700, so that would be very interesting to see how much part can ETH take in this market when that certainly begins to happen, because that is going to be something that everybody's going to be watching, because NFTs are on ETH, games are on ETH, and obviously the whole ecosystem that we have built in the last 2-3 years is mainly built on ETH. So that's all for today's video, guys. I hope you liked today's video. If you do, smash the like button, share your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be back in here again tomorrow. Take care and see you guys.